Emory Hunter Czar of the Playbook here at the 2022 East-West Shrine Bowl with Percy Butler from the #1 university in all of football. And I don't care what we're talking about, NFL, college. It's the #1 place to be. It's University of Louisiana. Fellow Raising Cage, how you doing, Percy?
I'm doing good.
Listen, man, playing your position and watching you grow and develop in that role and become that enforcer, become that playmaker, it was great to see. Take us back to when you started there to where you are now, and how much have you seen growth in your own game?
See, when I first got to college, I couldn't really get the playbook down. So boom, after I had my surgery my freshman year, I locked in with Coach Tony, and I really locked in on the playbook, and that's when everything started clicking, and that's when I started starting my sophomore year, and that's when once I got the playbook and started to read what offenses do, that's when I started to make plays.
You know what's funny about that? Coming in as a freshman and thinking you understand what football is and what it's like. I remember getting my first playbook, and it was this thick, and I'm like, yo, I'm running back. Clearly you made a mistake. This supposed to be the quarterback playbook. Then I saw they play was like this. I didn't realize they had that many different fronts, that many different defenses. Was that something that was a big shock to you?
Yeah, it really was, because we ran 2 plays in high school, cover 3 a man. So I ain't never really had to look at no playbook, really had to watch no film. I was doing everything based off athletic ability that God gave me. So once that playbook hit you and you really got to think and go out there and do with athletic ability, it was harder, you know. So I knew I had to really get into my playbook just to showcase my skills.
Once, and there's always that light bulb moment that you say, oh, I got it now. And then the game goes from 100 miles an hour to 5. What was that point for you? What game was that when you realized, I can do this, and it slowed down for you?
I'm going to say that point hit me when my first spring, when I was going over film and stuff. But the game that it hit me really was the first game, my first start of the season, and that was Mississippi State. So I was all over the place making plays. I think I had 10 tackles that game. Mm-hmm. So that's when it clicked. Boom, you learn your plays, you watch film, you play good.
And it's something that a lot of freshmen go through, and a lot of young players go through, and once they get it, then things just change for them. When you fast forward to looking at your career and thinking about how well you play, and I always ask this to a player, because players know themselves. We think about your skill set. Where do you feel like you are still being slept on? And what you say, man, people say I can't do this, but they don't know I can do this. What's one element?
I feel like I'm slept on. Everybody loves my special teams. Don't get me wrong, I love special teams too, and I'm a great special teams player. So people really sleep on my defensive ability. So I feel like I'm slept on as a defensive player. Because, I make plays on special teams. Well, I dominate on special teams and I dominate on defense. So, I don't understand why they sleeping on me. But, this the wake-up call.
This the wake-up call. This the week to do it. And last question before we get out of here. I know how special that place is at UL. One of my coaches is still there, Coach Wingirder. He's UL through and through. In your words, how special of a place is that Raising Cajun program?
It's a special place, just to go up there and to set so many records and to win so many games at a school like that, and to be ranked in the top 25 2 years in a row, and to come into the season from with 0 games played and to be ranked in the top 25. I mean, it's a special place, Lafayette, Louisiana, always gonna hold a special place in my heart.
It's one of the best places out there, and listen, man, you have been outstanding on that football field, and I'm glad to see you here. I know you're going to go out there and do great things, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
Thank you.